Yo, what up? It's Laura Homeboy, and this video is for the moms, the dads, the parents, the expecting parents, more so the newer parents than anything. It's about being a new dad, and not so much parenthood though. So you guys know, if you follow me on my social networks, and if you've been watching my videos for the past fucking 7 months, you know that I have a son, and he is a month next week, next Friday. He was born on Friday the 13th at 1:15 or 1:30. Can't remember the time. But when you are there every step of the way, they ignore the shit out of the dads. The hospital is mostly women, the nurses, the doctors, and I go to the rich nigga hospital. I go to St. Alexius. Uh, I don't want to tell you where it is, but that's the fucking high end hospital. That is the second best hospital in all of Illinois. The first being uh, the University of Chicago, where I was born. So they're thorough. They do all kind of shit. Liz has fucking already has more than one kid, so she knows this whole the process. Where she went before, she went to some, I don't want to call it a ghetto ass hospital, but they weren't as thorough. They didn't do as much as this hospital did. So she was pretty surprised, pleasantly surprised by how thorough they were in their processes and the things that they checked on and they helped us with. But one thing that I don't appreciate, it's not even this hospital. I'm talking about from day one. You already know I made that video on Planned Parenthood. The fucking that process, the fucking checkups, having the baby, going to the extra checkups after the postnatal checkups. They don't give a fuck about the man. They don't give a fuck about the dads. You know what I mean? She had the baby. You know what happened? A postpartum depression counselor, nurse, came in her room and explained to her everything and told her she needs to get a checkup every month. You need to speak to somebody to make sure you got. She has to take these postpartum depression screenings. And if you don't know what postpartum depression is, it's basically when the mother goes through hormonal changes and she gets depressed or angry or whatever. And a lot of women, they hurt themselves and they hurt their newborn because of these hormonal changes. A woman has very high hormonal spikes. They plateau for the last like 2 or 3 months, and then they drop. But just having the baby crying and just being sleep deprived and maybe not eating as much and maybe not bathing as thoroughly and not getting alone time and having their own space, that shit'll drive a woman crazy. But the thing is, I went to the hospital and fuck this nurse. Her name's Christine. I asked this bitch for a cup of water and she act like I asked her to fucking strip down and shake her titties in my face. I didn't know where the fucking water fountain was. I didn't know where the hospital was. You're a fucking nurse. Your job is to, service the people, make sure the people are good. I needed I needed the fucking water because I was experiencing fucking an illness. You could have at least told me where the shit was. She didn't do none of that. Okay, it's not even about the water. But every time I go up there, every time the nurses came in the room, they would just, you doing all right? Fuck you. Gone. Whatever. That's fucked up. I felt disrespected. I felt like nobody takes into account the dad. They don't ask how the fuck I'm doing. They ask if I'm helping. And they don't even know. I am experiencing postpartum daddy depression. I looked it up. I feel the same shit that she felt when she had postpartum depression. I feel depressed. I feel fucking sick. I feel down. I'm sleep deprived too. Shit. I don't have to fucking breastfeed the kid. I don't have to do certain things, but I do. It's not uncommon. It's not uncommon, and they simply don't give a fuck. They think that, I mean, of course, no, I'm not the patient, but I'm going through this shit with her. No, I'm not in labor. No, I don't have a vagina, and no, I'm not pushing an 8-pound baby through this invisible, imaginary, non-existent vagina. But I'm saying, though, I'm a person too. They never ask. They don't have any services. She could go to free meetings if she starts to feel a little sad or a little suicidal, a little depressed, or a little overly angry. They don't have that shit for dads. Not where I go, not where I live. I'm saying, if you're a doctor, you know somebody in the medical field, you need to tell them that if they work with new parents, they know dudes can get postpartum depression. They might not, because my fucking aunt was in the medical field, and she was a lawyer and in the fucking army. She didn't know, because postpartum depression is a hormonal bitch, I got hormones too. What are you talking about? You think I can't feel sad because this baby's here? I can, and I absolutely fucking do. I don't have anybody to talk to. I don't got fucking health insurance. I can't just go to a counselor. You know what I mean? But it's slowly subsiding. It was for about the first 2 weeks. But the nurses, they don't give a fuck about the dad. They don't ask if I'm feeling alright. When I go, they ask me if I have a job, if I'm helping, if I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part by not shaking the shit out this baby and not killing myself. That's how I'm doing my fucking part. Hell yeah, I'm fucking sad. I got hormones. I can't eat when I want to eat. I can't sleep. I couldn't take a shower for like the first fucking 3 days because I was passing out, eating, fucking thinking about my life, fucking just being depressed. Normal shit. I couldn't get in the booth. My son was born. She went into labor. Guess what I was doing? I was in the booth making music. I haven't been in the booth the whole time in a month. And that's my outlet. I hadn't made a video in a minute. I'm on the phone with the homies. I gotta go. I gotta change the diaper. She's doing some shit. This baby cries when I'm trying to fucking get my dick sucked. And I can't have sex. I can't even cuddle. I haven't cuddled with Liz in a long ass motherfucking time. And I'm a cuddler. Trust me. I needed it. I was fainting. You know? I can't turn up. I can't drink. I can't fucking play my music too loud. You know? I'm cool. I'm chilling. I can't skateboard. I can't play with my puppy. The dog's getting fucking postpartum doggy depression. It's not a joke. That was supposed to be funny, but I'm straight now. I don't want you to feel bad for me. I'm not fucking I am complaining. I'm making complaints to the nurses and the doctors and the medical professionals. Hey, stop treating the dads like we don't have fucking emotions and we don't have hormones. Like we don't need to get our dick sucked. It's fucking sad, bro. Especially if you're as selfish as I am. And if I don't know how hormonal I am. I haven't gone to the doctor in like 2 years. But I was feeling that shit. I was feeling it. I'm not now because she took him to her daughter's house so they could play with him and so I could do whatever I fucking do. Who gives a fuck? Because I'm just the dad, right? Everybody, oh no, you don't have any emotions. You don't have any emotional connections to the baby. I have hormones. I've been dealing with this hormone pregnancy shit for the past 9 months. 8 months, because I was in jail for the first month. And she made me want to fucking do exactly what I was visualizing, and I didn't. Because I'm a strong person. But I've been dealing with her abuse in annoying fucking ways and all her mood swings, and that affected me hormonally too. And now this baby's here, and now she's different, and now the dog's different, and now everybody's always calling me and telling me to send them pictures and fucking, you know. I'm good though, man. I'm just saying, when you have a baby in Illinois and you go to St. Alexius Those nurses and the doctors don't give a fuck about you. And if you go to any other hospital, they're gonna ask you, Dad, are you helping change baby's diapers? Are you feeding him? Are you talking to him? They don't do that. They don't say, look. They do that actually. They don't say, are you okay? How are you feeling? How does your day go? Do you get enough to eat? Hell no. Do you get enough sleep? Fuck no. Are you depressed? Do you feel like killing yourself? Do you feel like hurting yourself? Do you sometimes visualize hurting the baby? Do you have bad thoughts, Dad? Are you okay? No, they don't do that because they don't give a fuck. Because you're not a person. Because some guy busted in them and they had to go to nursing school like a basic ass bitch. And they were a teenager and they're all salty and shit. And now they hate men and they shaved their head when they were fucking 17 and wore fucking long ass hoop earrings with fucking hippie dresses, and now they want to be a nurse. But anyway, this video is going in a horrible direction, so I'm gonna shut it down. It's Lord Homeboy. Peace.